I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Missy Sandwich.
And welcome to BS on the Internet. Okay. It's been another one of those weeks.
It has been. It is now fall, I
Is
think.
it actually officially fall?
I'm wearing a sweater.
You feel like it's fall?
I'm cold, which means it's fall.
Isn't it going to be like 85 tomorrow or something?
I'm cold right now.
Okay.
In
All right.
September.
Okay.
Which means it's fall.
I love September weather around here, personally.
I know. This week has been really weird for us. We're talking about the weather. Oh my God. Because the whole first half of the week was like blazing.
Yeah.
And then it downpoured and now it's kind of cool. But the whole West Coast, oh my gosh. Those
It's
of you on the West
literally
Coast,
blazing.
are you guys all right?
Yeah.
Like we've been following
On fire.
it absolutely, completely on fire. And it's horrifying. The pictures.
It's crazy.
I can't even
Like
wrap my head around the
red sky,
pictures.
like the orange
Yeah.
sky. I mean, it was crazy pictures.
I cannot even like wrap my head around that being a real thing. It's unbelievable. And then with everything else that's going on right now, it's a very overwhelming time.
Yes.
Just
I feel like I
anyway.
can't pay attention to everything. There's so many really bad things going on.
I know.
And like trying to be cognizant of all of them.
Yeah.
And like I forget one.
I
And
know.
it's ridiculous.
And then you feel bad for forgetting that one. You're like,
yeah.
oh my God, this thing happened.
Yeah.
And then
as if my
it's just-
consciousness of it helps anything at all, but you know,
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on.
I've been trying to step away a little bit more,
Yeah.
at least from social media while the election is really ramping up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, just for my own sanity, try and kind of limit the amount of time that I spend on social media.
Yeah.
But you guys are so funny and you're so much fun. So like I love talking to everybody on social media. So I am popping on. I just feel like I either need to do some unfollowing or like go through one of those purges. And you're really good with those.
I just did one
types.
about
Did
like
you really?
3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago.
No way.
I just did a mass unfollow. Just went through and just like, okay, I don't need to hear about that anymore. About that, don't need to hear about that. And like a lot of the stuff, just like
Wow.
I'm not getting any value out of this right now. It's kind of getting in the way of my mental health. So
Right.
I need to pare it down to like, let's just stick with the stuff I'm interested in and the stuff
Yeah.
that's fun and the stuff with the channel.
Yeah.
And like stick with things like that mainly and just
Wow.
get back to that.
Oh my-
I go in waves because there's some ways
Yeah.
where I'm like, I got to do everything that's going on every second. Oh my God.
That's where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
It's not good.
other times it's just like, wow, this is not helping me. Like I am
Your productivity.
and then I also feel
Yeah.
like half the stuff I just learned ended up being like wrong or incorrect or exaggerated or like complete BS anyway.
Yeah, that's
so then
very
like
true,
I'm like I
yeah.
just wasted so much mental energy on this thing.
Yeah.
So it feels
Yeah.
better a lot of the time to wait, take a step back, and like I'll let the people that know how to do this digest this a little bit.
Yes.
And then look into it later
Yes.
where we have it sourced and we have it thought through and you
Right.
know like we're making some educated statements and stuff.
Rather
and,
than just looking at immediate reactions.
yeah,
to
it's the
news coming
worst.
out.
It's the
Yeah,
worst.
it really is.
Yeah, the immediate reaction stuff, that's the worst.
I know. I have not done a big mass unfollow. Maybe I need to. I've never done one. I know you're pretty regular with it. You seem
Yeah.
to do one like a couple times a year.
It helps me a lot.
Yeah.
The first time I just tried it and I was like, oh my God, social media is fun again. And then
Really?
when I feel like it's not fun anymore, I do it again. And it's fun
Oh,
again.
okay.
So like it's I feel like it's very healthy to do.
How
Like-
often are you following people? Like if you do like a big purge,
Mm-hmm.
will you fill that space back up again?
No. The object is to keep it thin, you know, keep it light, so that I'm just seeing some stuff. But then inevitably, I've learned some new stuff. I find out about some new people I'm interested in, or find out about a new
Right.
show or something that I'm interested in or figure.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
follow them for a little bit, for a little while, and then all of a sudden one day I feel like, oh my God, like what the hell happened?
Right.
This is stressing me out. And then I go through, I'm like, oh, I don't need to be following these people.
Right.
And it goes back around again. So I don't like really consciously go and fill that space back up. It happens though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I just follow people that I think are funny.
Yeah.
So I have just like a bunch of like really funny people on my
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
But then I also follow a lot of news, too much news.
Yeah, I got
feel
rid of all the
like-
news.
I feel like my sources are good.
Yeah.
The sources I follow are good. They're
Yeah.
reputable sources. I'm not following like any kind of crazy like fringe thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I want like all the information, but I just, I don't know.
I just feel like there's
And then I read the
certain people that I feel like
responses
one
and-
time said something that I really found really interesting and profound and informative and helped me learn something. I'm like, oh, I'll follow that person. And then I find out like a day later that they're annoying as hell and they like tweet
That happens.
constantly
Yeah.
and they
That
tweet
happens a
like
lot.
ridiculous threads and they come up with all these theories of stuff and make leaps in like
That's a really good
conclusion.
point.
I'm like, oh my God, now what happened
There's
here? So
a
let me
lot
get
of
rid of
people
this.
I'm following just like that.
had to cut that
I
stuff
have just
out.
figured, I could think of about 3 or 4 people off the top of my head.
Yeah, that stuff's not good.
Where that has happened.
Yeah.
And I think I'll unfollow them. I'm not going to say who they are.
Those are great
but
examples of the
that's
ones
a
where
really
later
good
on you
point.
find out, like, oh my God, that whole thing that just went off on really wasn't true at all.
Yeah.
Because we found out this other thing 10 minutes later. Or it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, you started from like a pretty good place, but then you had to fill in so many blanks and make such a leap to get over here.
Right.
And then you're using that conclusion to send you over there. And it's like, what the hell? How did we get here?
I know.
And that's when you get those like some really like those people that like just end up in these crazy places.
Yeah, they do.
And that's how it happens, right? So
Yeah,
I
you gotta
don't
be
need any of that.
careful.
I don't need any of that
Stay
anymore.
safe on
Stay
the
safe on the
socials.
internet.
I know, especially during election season. 'Cause
Oh
it
God.
gets-
Yeah, there's just so much
it's-
junk
it
going
is-
around.
Yeah, it's like garbage.
Yeah.
Like I get up in the morning and I check it every morning and I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's just like, rah,
Yeah.
like everything's terrible. So, and you don't want to start your day off like that. So
No.
that's going to be my fall resolution. Folks.
there a fall resolution?
Because I'm wearing a sweater, that means it's fall. We have come full circle.
Okay. Okay.
But we have
I'll accept
so
that.
much to talk about.
We do.
Actually, this is one of those weeks where we have a trailer for you.
We do have a trailer
The
that we've
Dune
been waiting
trailer.
for forever.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Well, what we did was it came out on what, Tuesday, Wednesday?
One of those.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And we recorded the reaction the day that it came out because we couldn't wait until Friday. It's Friday right now and we're recording this.
Yes.
So we're going to pop that in
Yeah.
at the end of this, of us just watching it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about some other stuff today.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the Xbox Series X.
Wow.
We had the big reveal.
Yes.
Now people have had
Slash
hands-on
leak.
with it, so
Yes.
now we know what's up. There's some people that actually got their hands on, and I'm curious because now we've
Yes.
also found out about the Xbox Series S that's going
Yeah.
to go along with this.
Right.
So let's just get a quick look at what that freaking means. There's a big focus on backwards compatibility. You know, Xbox Series X apparently has that going on, right?
Right.
They're supposed to launch on Tuesday, November 10th, both of them at the
my
same
God.
time, the X and the S, November 10th, and there doesn't seem to be a sign that it's going to be late. Like at this point, it's probably going to
Okay.
come out on time.
Okay.
So that's way ahead of the
That's
holidays.
interesting.
Everyone's going to be able to get one for their kids.
Yeah.
You know, so there's hopefully there's going to be enough stock so people don't have to scalp the thing.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out, right? But
Yeah.
then there's the Xbox Series S, which is this little guy.
Yeah.
That's
I'm so curious
Like
about
the
this.
smallest Xbox I think that there's been. I mean,
Right.
except for Xbox 360 S. Is that the one that was the small 360?
Oh, that little thing.
Yeah, that was pretty small.
Wow.
But
Forgot
this
about
is
that,
this is
yeah.
smaller than definitely the Xbox One or the Xbox
Right. Mm-hmm.
One Slim. All right, and it's all digital, no optical drive on this guy. So it's happening, guys.
Yeah,
it's
it
happening.
is. We
so you
knew
get
it
your
was
disc
gonna
drive on this.
happen. We
Yeah,
knew it was gonna happen,
But you know
yeah.
what? To tell you the truth, the only disc I have for PS4, there's 2 of them. I
Right.
have. One of them is Dragon Age 3, and
Oh.
it was a gift. And then the other one is Mortal Kombat 11,
Which we were sent
they
in the
sent it to
PR
us. Yeah,
kit.
in a PR kit because you couldn't download it yet.
Right.
So yeah,
We haven't gotten
other
a
than
physical
that,
copy.
Yeah, we just do everything digital anyway. So
But
and
a
we've
lot
been
of
doing
people
everything
collect
digital with
them.
Steam forever. Oh yeah, I know it's great.
Yeah, a lot
It's
of
tough
people
for
collect them.
collectors. It's tough
It
for
is.
collectors.
It is,
But you know,
yeah.
I mean, we've gotten to the point now where it's convenient to download them. I
Yeah.
remember the big problem I had is when the Xbox One was first announced, they were going to make it so you had to be logged in to play the game at all. Even if it was a single player game. It had to do an authorization check with the internet before it would let you play. And that would have been crap because if Xbox Live ever went down,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just can't play any games.
Yeah.
And like that was a terrible idea. And they about faced on it and they didn't
Sure.
follow through with it. But this version of it, if it's just like the PlayStation does it where you can download your games, if you have no internet, you just can't play them online. You can still play them on your console.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of the way it is now.
Sure.
And you never lose games. There's that too.
That's a really big one. as
I
well.
guess I think the thing that most people are afraid of
Yeah.
is if they take the games away, you might lose them forever. The difference between the two systems, other than the fact that this doesn't have an optical drive, this is definitely less powerful.
Yeah.
All the Xbox Series X games are going to be 4K, but the Series S is
gonna
going to be
be
1440p, but it's going to be a lot cheaper apparently. I
Yeah.
think like half the price. I think Xbox Series S is only going to be $300.
Right,
And with $300 is a
$299.
lot of money,
It
but
is.
$299 for a next gen console,
Yeah.
pretty good deal.
That's
With
unreal.
the stuff that we've
Yeah.
seen. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of iPhone coming out with the iPhone SE and the Pixel phones going
Mm. Yeah.
with the Pixel 4a and
Right.
3a.
And people being like, okay.
Yeah, and all of a
okay,
sudden, like
I
people
see
are like,
you.
yeah, I only need
It's
a
all
mid-range
right. That's
phone. I
all
don't need this crazy flagship that's going to cost me $2,000
Yeah.
and $1,000.
Right.
So we're seeing that kind of trickle down to other technology, I think.
Love it.
As for backwards compatibility, Is that a word anywhere?
know what you meant.
Compatibility do anything?
I know what you
compatibility.
mean. Yes.
Backward compatibility. They've said it's going to support thousands of games across 4 generations. So that's the original Xbox, the 360 to Xbox One to Xbox Series X. That's kind of amazing.
Unbelievable. Especially, I feel like everybody's going to be home
Yeah.
in the fall and the winter.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
And it looks like it's all
awesome.
going to be upscaled too. They said it's going to be higher and more steady frame rates, rendering at max resolution and visual quality, significant reductions in loading times, and even saying they can automatically add HDR color to older games and double the frame rate on some of them.
Look at that.
That's amazing. See, I
love
got to see
it.
them deliver on this.
Yes.
But that's amazing.
Yes. It is. It
I mean, that's a
definitely is,
really big deal. I don't
That'd
know.
be
It's just-
awesome. We'll have to see if
That's
it's
kinda
executed.
cool.
It
Yeah.
is very cool.
And that also gives you a
Yeah.
reason, because a lot of people are like, if they're going to put all their games on a PC on Windows now, why would you buy an Xbox? It's
Right.
like, well,
That's why.
yeah, all that
That's
backwards
why.
compatibility. Oh my God. Compatibility.
We found a tricky
I
one
don't know
for
what the deal is.
Matthew.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I can't talk about this
It's
anymore,
all
clearly.
good.
All right, and now since it's been a while since we updated on some of the other gaming news around the freaking gamerverse. Gameverse, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that DrDisrespect was banned from Twitch, and we still don't know why, really. A lot of people have speculated a lot of things.
Yeah.
But
he's maintaining that he has no idea why.
yeah, he said he hasn't. At first, he just said that Twitch had never said why.
Right.
Which is different than saying he has no idea. But now he's saying he doesn't know.
Okay.
So maybe he could legally be saying that by saying he doesn't know the details,
Okay,
you know?
fair enough.
But he's got lawyers on it, so he doesn't talk about it very much at all, right? So
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
really know why. But he is back now. He is streaming on YouTube again.
How is that going for people?
Apparently, it's going pretty freaking great for him. He's been having like over 100,000 viewers at a time. and
Well,
stuff.
he is. That's because he is who he is.
But he wasn't
possibly.
getting that
But then
at Twitch.
On YouTube, though,
Twitch.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
It seemed, at least from my point of view, that like everybody was streaming on YouTube for a little bit, and then like nobody went, and now it looks like there's going to be like another little surge. Like, what do you guys think of all of this? Is like, do you guys watch YouTube gaming? Should we go on YouTube game? Like, what do we do? What do you think?
It's funny because I think it really starts.
interesting.
It's really all about where your audience began, what your original platform was, because everybody
Right.
that was on Twitch at first started on Twitch. They were just
Right.
Twitch streamers, right? Or they were just in TV if you go way back in the day.
Oh, right.
And then some YouTubers that when YouTube couldn't stream yet wanted to do like a sidecar streaming situation going on.
Yeah, yeah.
So they all went to Twitch.
Right.
And then Twitch had this really mature platform with all the features built out. And then YouTube was like, I'm going to do it. And then like their features weren't really anywhere there.
Right.
There was some technical issues. They did that YouTube gaming page, which didn't work at all. They completely took down.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then, but now
Yeah.
it's like, but the thing is, even for us, when we tried them out, we tried Twitch and we tried YouTube,
Yeah.
way more people came to the YouTube stream. And it's because I feel it's because that's where you
where we
are.
started.
That's where you are, right? We didn't ask you to come someplace else to see us. Just
Right.
go where you always see us, and it was more. But the mod tools were crap. I remember we had some spam coming in. And it was like,
right.
we can't do anything about this. I'm just going to switch to Twitch. And we just went to Twitch.
Right.
And, that's it. We've been there ever since.
Should we go back for a little bit?
But, like,
I mean,
there's
do
so
them
many more
both?
options now. There was Mixer for a while, which went under, of course. But now Facebook Gaming is suddenly big. And they bought up Mixer. Then there's YouTube. Then there's Twitch, of course.
Right.
So it feels like there's, like, a reason to kind of dip in here and there.
Yeah.
And now YouTube has signed PewDiePie. That's his exclusive
Yeah.
platform for that.
Wow.
And I don't know if they've signed DrDisrespect or what, but that's where he's streaming now. And
Yeah.
he appears to be calling that home. So we will see.
Okay.
But in other streaming news, Ninja is back.
Of course
and
he
he's now got a multi-year deal with Twitch.
What a weird
What a
thing
weird saga.
Yeah, I know,
You know?
wasn't it?
But can you imagine, how much money this guy makes?
How much money
I
did he
forgot to
make?
tell you about this.
Oh, no.
Okay. I went in, and when I realized he was on Twitch, I'm like, oh my God, he's back on Twitch.
Oh.
And I just tuned into a stream. I'm like, so what's he doing now?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching him. I don't even remember what he was playing, because most of what I saw, I watched for about 5 minutes. And most of what I saw was him in between matches of games and just showing him, they're just talking to him in front of his computer.
Right.
And he was complaining about taxes. And he was talking about how much money he made and how much taxes he had to pay.
Okay.
So he said $50 million. So he had to pay $25 million in tax. And he used it as like a vehicle to talk about that the people they should be going after, the people that store their cash overseas and don't pay anything, and they're the ones they should be going after, so they don't have to hike it on people that are paying their taxes. So he's doing the whole thing. But I'm like, $50 million. Oh my God. $50 million. Oh my God. That's insane.
50.
And you think about what happened here.
Why drop that number on stream?
I know
though?
that was a little weird, but I mean, but regardless, knowing that, and you think about what happened.
Yeah.
He was on Twitch. He was killing it on Twitch. He was making tons of money on Twitch, sponsorship
Right.
deals and all that. And then out of nowhere, he becomes the first streamer to sign exclusively to a platform. This is now normal. And he was the first one to do it for some ungodly number that Microsoft gave him, I'm sure, for
Right.
Mixer. Mixer closes. He keeps all his money. And now he gets a new contract with Twitch.
Oh my god.
Multi-year deal. How much
Wow.
money did he just make from everybody?
Wow.
For not really doing much different at all.
Wow.
And I have to give him credit. Whatever you think of Ninja, he is now the reason that streamers can get signed to platforms. And like big ones don't have to worry about subs and donations and
Sure.
stuff like that anymore.
Yeah, I buy that,
They
yeah.
have like a solid income.
Right.
Which that's like
Yeah.
the first time I've ever heard of a solid income for a streamer.
Right.
Right, so I mean, he did a
Wow,
lot
man.
for the streaming industry, I would say. Even though a lot
Yeah.
of people really don't like him, but a lot of people do
Right.
clearly.
Oh my
but yeah,
gosh.
he's back to where he started. So
50 million.
yeah, full circle.
Damn it.
But a whole lot richer.
Stupid money.
Yeah, stupid money. All right, before we go, we got one more thing.
Yes.
We watched the Dune trailer.
Yes!
I think it was a Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those days. Forgot which day it was. Doesn't matter. We watched it. Okay.
Yes.
And we're going to insert our reaction to it right here, right now. Hi, it's Wednesday.
Hello.
Right now. We're going to watch the trailer because I'm not waiting until the weekend.
We could not wait.
Yeah.
We usually record this on Friday, but it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
And like, if you don't know, Maddie is the biggest Dune fan I have ever met in my life. I am
There's
so
bigger
excited
Dune
for this.
fans out there,
You're
but I'm
pretty big.
I'm a fan. I'm
yeah,
a fan for
when
sure.
we first met, it was one of the first things that came up. You were
Really?
Like, yeah, you were like, "Oh, I love Dune," and
Ugh.
I just read the first book.
Yeah.
and you were telling me I needed to read the others.
Did you read the others?
So
Did you ever do that?
I did not.
Oh,
No, I
that's when it
really
gets really
should.
cool.
I know. I bet.
Yeah.
I did like the first one though. So I hope that this is amazing. The cast looks amazing.
Cast looks amazing. I've been waiting
I'm
for a long
so
time
pumped.
for them to do this right.
I know.
So I'm so hoping this is going to be it. We finally have a trailer. I'm so psyched.
Okay.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm so excited.
I'm nervous and excited.
3 minutes. Ooh.
Why?
There's something happening to me.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
There's something awakening in my mind. I can't control it.
Johnny.
What did you see?
There's a crusade coming.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
The test is simple.
Oh my God.
Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain. You inherit too much power. You have proven you can rule yourself. Now you must learn to rule others. Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too. Arrakis is a death trap.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is an extermination. They're picking my
This is
family off
Eclipse.
one by
This is
one.
Pink Floyd.
Let's fight like demons.
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I know you.
Love her. Love her. It is Eclipse by Pink Floyd. How's that ear hole doing, Lizzie?
One day,
Wow.
a legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it.
The future. I can see it. I must not fear.
Here's the mind killer.
Fear is the mind killer.
My Lord Duke.
Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
Go, go, go!
Oh my God.
Oh man! Holy crap! Oh crap!
Only
oh my
in
God.
theaters.
I am
Only in
so
theaters.
psyched. Only in freaking theaters.
My God.
Crap, so we saw a lot there. We saw Gurney Halleck. We saw, there's Beast for Bond. I knew he was going to play him. Oh my God. And we got a peek at the Baron, right? Didn't we? He was there for a second.
Yeah,
and it's the
I
dude
think
from, it's Stellan Skarsgård.
Yes.
Oh man, where'd
Who's
he go?
awesome.
Yeah, he's
Look
amazing.
at Javier Bardem.
Was this him?
The man.
No, there was,
This is an extermination.
where,
Taking my family off one by one.
oh my God.
Let's fight like demons.
Oh my God,
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
crazy.
This
I'm
cast
so psyched about
is
this.
so
There-
awesome.
Was he here? I felt like he was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what they're doing with the
Yeah.
Baron? Oh my
Yeah.
God, they're gonna make him all creepy and ethereal. Oh,
Wow.
All right. Holy God.
This
Oh,
is awesome.
I'm
This is
so
awesome.
excited.
I'm really excited. Oh my God.
Crap, they really seem like they're doing this
Wow.
right. They're
And Pink
doing
Floyd.
it right.
Pink Floyd.
And had that I must not fear. Fear is a mind killer.
I'm talking about Pink Floyd. But yes, of course.
I'm not talking about Pink Floyd.
I'm talking about Pink Floyd. They put Eclipse in there.
Where's
It's
the
one of the
Gom Jabbar?
best endings to an album ever.
Come Jabbar.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is amazing. Now we have to listen to Maddie quote the entire
Oh
thing.
God.
It's going to be
It's gonna
so
be freaking great.
Now, how many are they making? How many?
2. They've apparently already started filming the second one.
Okay.
So they're definitely
Okay.
doing 2 because the first book they decided they couldn't wrap up the first book in one
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
So they're doing, I'm
Totally.
so glad to hear that.
I'm ready for a big new opus.
Yes.
you
This
know?
looks
and
like
I think
it.
this is great.
I'm hoping
yeah.
that this and the next movie do well because I really want to see them move on to the other books.
For sure.
Because
Yeah,
for
that would
me,
be
that's when
great.
stuff gets like really intense and like the world explodes that they have going on in
God.
there. It gets so much bigger.
That's so awesome.
But my
so
dream
great.
situation for this, what I really wanted was I wanted an HBO series. That's what I wanted.
Oh, for the time or the length.
Yes. For the time, for how long these stories
It
are
has
and how
such a
much
big scope.
how much detail there is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I wanted a miniseries, like the sci-fi miniseries, right? But like,
Right.
just like something stepped up. And
This is
but
pretty great, though.
This is great, and as soon as I heard
Yeah.
that he was going to be the director, I was like, oh my God, this might
Yeah.
actually be really, really good. So, okay, I'm officially psyched. I'm totally on board.
Yes!
I want to see the movie now.
I know.
I want to see it.
excited. Well, now we'll go back to the regular BS on the internet conversation.
Yeah. Bye. All right. So that was this episode of BS on the Internet.
Yes, indeed.
We're going to record other YouTube videos, and they're going to be up at later times.
Yes.
But
and
in
they
the
will
meantime-
be great, amazing.
It would be great, amazing.
Mm.
But in the meantime, don't forget to watch us on Twitch.
Like this? Oh my God. It's like amazing.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! And if you like this video,
Yeah.
please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, bye.
Bye.